Sonia Hassey, Life Purpose Coach, and in this video, I am going to share how you can stop doubting yourself. Now, all of us have been in situations where we doubt ourselves, but to a lot of people, it actually is habitual, and it starts becoming every day of our life. We doubt ourselves. We do not go out of our comfort zone. We don't dream big. I mean, it could literally hold us back. The reason why it is so important for you to stop this once and for all is because you are not going to realize your fullest potential. As a life coach, this is what I love to do, is to help people break free so they can live a life of fulfillment and make the right choices in their life. Not out of fear, not out of doubt, not out of control. Because when we have self-doubt, all of these things happen without us coming from a place of truth, a place of abundance. When we make decisions from a grounded place, those are going to be the right decisions. Not from a place of scarcity. You're self-doubting yourself because you don't believe in yourself. So now the question is, how do we stop doubting ourselves? First of all, you need to recognize when you doubt yourself. Think about the situations in your life when you make decisions and you're like, oh my God, here I am. I'm doing the same crap again. I don't believe in myself enough to go on stage or, to get out of my comfort zone or to start a new business, whatever that is for you. But recognize when it happens. So that is going to be number one for you. Like for me, I knew I doubted myself when I couldn't step out of my comfort zone. Like I felt I had a big dream on the inside of me. I was a hairstylist for 32 years, but the thought of doing something else scared the hell out of me. It truly did. I was afraid. I'm like, no, this is good. This is good enough. I'm here. I'm comfortable. I'm not going to get out of my comfort zone. I would love to, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can. And so I stuck with the same job for 32 years. I loved what I did, but it got old. There was no challenge. And I was, I had the same clients for so many years, which is great. But my life just didn't have zest. It didn't have that, the life that I knew that I wanted. I knew there was so much more to my life, but I didn't know how to expand my life. I didn't know how to do this. So I almost felt frozen inside. Never asked questions, and I just stayed put, and I stayed in a routine for many, 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 many years. I was the good wife, I was the good mom, and I loved doing those things, but there was so much more on the inside of me, and I didn't know how to come out. Oh my gosh. And little did I know, I was doubting myself. I didn't get out of my comfort zone. I doubted myself every single time. So then I stepped back and I asked myself, why are you doing this? And then I thought to myself, well, I'm doing it because I don't know what's on the other side. What if I fail? What if this? Everything was negative. All my answers were completely negative. And it wasn't until I changed my story. I'm like, okay, but what if you did? What if you did take that, that action, what is on the other side of that? What if it's something great? You know, what if you fall in love with that new thing? I don't know, what if? You know, how will it change your life in a good way? Not in a bad way, in a good way. And all these thoughts, then I started getting comfortable nurturing the what if in a positive way. And then I thought, oh, it allowed me to dream more. It allowed me to meditate on the possibilities. If I stopped doubting, like what, you know, what's on the other side of that fear, you know? And oh my gosh, I am beyond grateful that I had the courage to say, what if, and taking the action steps to get to becoming an international best-selling author, to becoming a speaker, to becoming a life purpose coach. And I love what I do. I am so passionate about what I do. But what if I would have stayed put? And I know that so many people do. There's so much life to live when we stop doubting ourselves. All right, well, let's go to the next one. Challenge those thoughts, just like I was sharing with you. You got to challenge it. You got to just shift that dialogue in your mind and just really imagine your best life. You know, if you didn't have fear, I get really clear on the things that you would absolutely love to do, you know, and just do it. Get, you know, an accountability person to say, what do you think about this? Someone you trust, and just keep talking about it. Keep playing with that idea, because I'm telling you, it will be life-changing for you in every area of your life when you stop doubting yourself. And then the third one is practice self-care. Oh man, I will never stop talking about practicing self-care, because this is honoring who you are. This is honoring your own greatness. This is like truly loving and caring for yourself. Because when you get to that place of like, you know, nurturing yourself every single day, just simple things like just doing what you love. Like, I love to read. If you love to read, then you take that hour every day and you read. Why? Because you are doing that self-care. You love what you do. And that just brings honor to yourself and self-love and self-care. And when you start filling your mind with feeling good about who you are, I'm going to tell you right now that self-doubt is going to start shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, because you're going to start thinking about more things that you love to do. Even though those were simple, like, oh, I love to cook. I'm really going to cook things that I absolutely love to eat. And then you start doing that and you're like, then it just kind of expands your mindset to more things that you love. Like, ooh, I love to travel. I'm like, ooh, I would love to write a book. And it just, you see how your mind could expand to like just this beautiful creativity. And that is the possibility that can happen for you. I had no idea, for me, in a million years, that I would ever be a speaker. It is one of my favorite things to do. Actually, went to a speaking conference today, and oh man, I just love impacting the audience from stories that I have learned, the things that I have overcome in my life, and speaking about their potential. And I'm going to tell you right now, you need to get out of this self-doubt in your head, because you're not going to go far if you do. But when you start believing in yourself, the possibilities are endless. They are endless. And this is why I love what I do. It's just removing those layers, those negative layers in your mind so you can see the real you. When you're doubting yourself, you're not seeing who you are, from that authentic place. There's just no way, right? So just also, what's going to help you is thinking about all the things you've already accomplished in your life. Start thinking about that and go, whoa, wait a minute. If I can accomplish this, then if I stop doubting myself, I know that I can accomplish so much more. And I'm going to tell you absolutely 100%, yes, you can. I never thought in a million years that I would become an international best-selling author. Boom, I did it, and I am, and I'm excited about it, and I'm so proud of myself. And that can happen for you as well. So stop doubting yourself. Do something about it. If you would like a one-on-one, like discovery call with me, so I can just give you 3 things for you to run with today, then I'm going to post a link in the comments, and I would love you to reach out to me. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel if you are in need of just, a crazy download of confidence. Like you want to be so grounded in who you are that you become so unstoppable and you can accomplish whatever it is that you want to. And most importantly, be happy. You're not going to be happy when you are doubting yourself. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was miserable. But now that I can believe in myself and I can, get out into the unknown, those uncharted waters, it actually becomes exciting. I will stop right here. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. That would just help me reach out to more people. All right. Bless you, and I will see you in the next video.